Wagwan, Wagwan Collective. I want to get right into this download I received this week. So I'm trying to deliver this for the weekend message. If I get any more, I will share. It was one of my dreams and downloads from an energy. It was very strong. It came from the opposite sex. So it was like I was reading his mind. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you what he wanted to know. You see my title there, Collective. Whoa. Hope everyone's enjoying their week, ready for the weekend. Let's get into it. So the energy I was channeling, it was like the male was asking me a question, or I could just feel his thoughts. And he was like thinking hard and long, like, how do I know when I'm getting played? What are the signs to look out for, as in the red flags? And I was like, whoa, when I woke up, I said that was definitely a download and a channeling to share with my collective. And I was like contemplating on it for a couple of days now, before I delivered this message that I sent to y'all previously. So I did some research, and especially from, just my experience, I wanted to add that in there from a female standpoint. Now, I'm not calling out no females at all. This is just a heavy energy I'm feeling, and also that I've seen going on within the collective, in the tarot world. It's spreading. So yeah, this could be a male energy or males that are in their emotions and they are heavily feeling somebody. They maybe have invested their energy and time, or they are, and it may be feeling too good to be true. Sometimes when it is feeling that way, it is too good to be true. My gosh, sometimes collective, people do things behind the scenes, men, as in love spells. Okay, look into it. Juju, look into it. That they put on men, they put on their lovers, they put on whoever they want to spellbind them or spellbound them. And they could have done it by sexual actions. If you men had sex with certain women, or this one person or a few that you just can't let go. Okay, it's not just the punani, it is probably the spell work that was done behind the scenes, because you don't know people's character. If you're getting to know a female, you know what I mean, that's in masculine energy, they will do anything. You know what I mean? Not all females, but certain females. You got to get to know them. Not just the downstairs area. You got to get to know their whole character. And sometimes, again, the opposite does extra just to keep you tied to them, bind to them. And they have their own interior motives and intentions. The characteristics that I've realized, and you see the title there, man eaters. Their eyes are a little droopy. They give you that Marilyn Monroe type of look, and how they carry themselves to persuade you, to seduct you. Yeah, to seduce your mind, to confuse you, to get you in a trance, and keep you in that way. For you to ignore the red flags and deny the truth. Men. Definitely male eater characteristics. And the characteristics for womanizers, they will trash you right away. You know, another man's trash is someone else's treasure, but they will be quick to replace you. They're very disrespectful and rude. The ego and pride and boastfulness that they carry, you know what I mean? To show you and to tell you, you can be replaced quickly within a snap of my fingers, within me walking out that door, within the distance of you being in my car and you can see your way out type of energy. It's how womanizers are. Sometimes it could lead to the DV or SA collective. They look at you to claim their territory like your property, not as a person. Could be triggering for some people I'm talking to. And that can happen anywhere. It can happen within the connection at home, privately behind closed doors. It can happen in a workplace, situationship with coworkers. It can happen again in your neighborhood, in a community party scene, a gathering. I feel it's like how you get them is how you lose them, collective, for womanizing type of energies in men. And they're so, again, possessive and controlling. Like they can do all kinds of dirtiness and wickedness, but they see you as their angel and you're not allowed. You're trapped. You can't do nothing. They hold you as a prisoner. And it's pretty much that rule. Do as I say, not as I do, for womanizers. That's what they go by. It's all about control. It's not love. That's the characteristics I feel coming from a womanizer, from experience, collective. Okay, and that can go for the opposite sex or the same sex. Depends on your preference. So you can see no wrong in them, pretty much. They can do everything under the sun. They can do you dirty, but you still will see them as your angel. That is spell work. That is juju that they've put on you. Bad juju. And yeah, they will just continue to devour you. They continue to eat you. Eat your pockets. Pleasure you. Give demands. It will start like that. They will pleasure you so you never forget the feeling. And then, you know, whatever they want, as in the opposite sex, same sex, just the person that is the man eater, they will start giving you demands in order to have quality time with them, in order to share your space and emotions and tensions with them. They will be demanding certain things from you right away, up front. It's about a man eater, and you can look this up yourself. Do your research. It's all about what they want. It's all about pleasing themselves. It's all about their needs. Okay, men, or that energy that came to me. It's all about the opposite person and what they want. And that is the end goal. That is the end game. Fuck your feelings. Fuck how you feel. Fuck what you want. You know, that's how their intentions and motives are. So many songs came to me. It was that song. I have all these down below. I heard, oh, here she come. Watch out for she chews you up. Oh, here she come. She's a man eater. That's what came to me, along with some other songs I will have down below again. This picture here. Yeah. Fellas, men, whatever energy that was that came to me, those are certain signs. They will get your attention. You heard that beep in the background from the car. They will be the one to stand out. It's just a certain energy and aura that they carry to get your attention. And once they get their teeth, pretty much their vamps, once the man eater get and sink their teeth into your neck, you're done. Into your neck, or they sink their lips somewhere. They'll please you till your toes curl. I'm telling you, collective. Overall, this is a general message. These are, man-eaters or snake energies. They literally are, and you'll look at them probably, they'll probably please you to your heart's desires. They'll please you with all your kinks. They can become your fandom if you want them to. That's how it is. That's how the connection would be. They will be the boss. They will be in control, man. You won't. You're pretty much their stepping stool. You are their peasant in a connection. This picture here is showing a man-eater. They also, again, not only carry that aura and energy, they have a spirit with them. It's an entity that they carry, these man-eaters. You hear the ambulance? Get up, get down. 911 in your town. That's what just came to me. Whoa, get up, get down. You're going to be calling 911 men to come and precipitate your heart, because that's what men eaters do. They just pull your heart out of your chest. It'll send you to the hospital. My gosh. Again, they carry an entity on them, and you might as well just say that they're succubus energies. Someone or that energy that came to me connected with the succubus energy. And succubus energy, what they do, they suck. They drain your energy. Suck you however you want. They'll drain your energy in many ways as possible. Your life source. They go after the people pleaser men. They go after the ones that, I'm telling you, have a heart of gold. They go after the ones that are noble. They go after the light working and hard-working men and destroy them because they're so pleasurable. You see this one here? They're so irresistible to the eyes. You know what I mean? They're the poison apple. And it's so sad when there are good women out here that is looking for good men, but they get tainted by scarlet out there, the scarlets and succubus out there first, by desires and lust after the flesh. They get tainted by these fandoms, these lustful, selfish liars and cheaters. Again, snake, succubus energies. And then they get jaded and don't want to connect because they're healing from a heartbreak. Their heart that's been torn out of their chest. They have to reciprocate. And like I said, these type of women, these man-eater women, they go after those type of men because they see light in you. And they also go after the players. Men-eaters, they love players. They'll go after them too. Because they know you like playing the games, players. Wannabe players. Man-eater, they definitely will go after y'all and your pockets. They'll play the game. They'll play chess with you until they get what they want. At the end of the day, You're at their beck and call. You're at their knees, hugging and tugging at them while they're walking out. Man eater, they don't care. They will leave you in a second. So if men, you're going through emotional scars and traumas and childhood wounds, they will find a way to trigger that quickly for you to come back. For you to come crawling, because they got a whole list of other ex-lovers that still want them too. You're not the only one out there, players. And I'm sorry to the noble men. You're not the only one on their list that they've done this to. Again, this could pertain to man eaters that's on man, or women eaters after men. Okay? They put that love spell on you, that juju magic on you, for you to become their slave. I just heard slave for you. That's Britney Spears. I feel like men, not all, I'm not talking for all, but most like torture. I don't know what it is. They like pain and they like torture. Taylor Swift sings it the best. That song called Blank Space. I'm going to have that one down below too. It's like men find weakness, or like they find kindness to be weak when women show kindness. The real noble ones, the humble ones, the clean ones, the pure ones. Those women, when they show love and kindness, it like they get just dushed away so quickly, so easily. And the men, even the noble ones, they'll go after the ones that will break your heart. It is so crazy, the psychology in this all, of how the brain works, how just men's brains work compared to the women's brains. And then they go crazy and psychotic because they literally met an insane, delusional, deranged, succubus person, a pimptress, pretty much. So I'm having a feeling like a pimp got pimped by a pimptress. You only attract the energy you are. So someone got. Someone's experiencing hell in paradise, collective. I feel like when, and this goes out to the ones, collective, that, got brokenhearted, from somebody they truly like, and they picked a third party. They picked the toxic influence, the karmic pick Mishas out there, and pick, Denny's out there. People are getting a taste of their own medicine, is what I'm feeling right now. Karma is running rampant. Karma doesn't like when people truly show love, because what we need is love in this world. When people are not healed, they still need to do their shadow work. When people are full of trauma, okay, I'm not judging, I'm just speaking from experience. And you show love. You show it to the wrong person, pretty much. And they take that for granted. They stumble and trample all over you, which only builds character for that person they stomped and trampled on, to be stronger and use their discernment and hold their kindness a little closer to their heart, to know when to give it to the right energy and person next time moving forward. But that person that backstepped and trampled on that person that showed loyalty and love, trust me, don't worry and don't cry. Don't be sad. Heal your heart. Protect your heart, because they are being trampled and backstepped on 10 times worse than what they did you. Best better believe. Karma doesn't miss a door. Karma doesn't miss a person, an action. And I'm feeling like someone is getting a taste of their own medicine. When you connect with the succubus and incubus energy, my gosh, and you finally realize that, block away, move away, run away quickly. And then you have to really cleanse your energy and self, because that succubus and incubus energy is no joke. That's what they're filled with, and that's what they're going to attract. Get up, get down. 911 is up in your town. I keep singing it. Whoa, they're pretty much collective. Whoever was asking this question, those are the signs, and these are the things that goes on. Someone thinking you was a revolving door, collective, while they go out there and be a dog, mad dogging other energies, other people, pretty much just collecting more incubus and succubus energies to their energy. That person they connect with is full of ghouls and full of ghosts. They both are being haunted or will be haunted when you cleanse and clear away and block that energy that has hurt you. They're being haunted by a man-eater. They're being haunted by a womanizer. It plays both ways. So a womanizer has connected with a man-eater, pretty much, is what I'm telling you. And they're getting a taste of how it felt or how it feels to be heartbroken, to be misused and abused. They believed in the hype with that man-eater that they got with, or women. Yeah, women. They believed in that man-eater they got with. Very enticing person they got with. And for man, if a woman has hurt you or a man has hurt you, take it how it resonates. They connected with a womanizer that's going to do 10 times worse than what they did to you. Fill in the blank spaces, Taylor Swift said. So pretty much, collective, again, that man energy that I felt, if you have gave yourself to someone and she left you for somebody else, trust me, she connected with the demon. That's going to be obsessive and look at her as possession only and want control. It's not going to be true love. Men, if you were noble to somebody and they wasn't with you. Vice versa. What's name had another song too, Britney Spears. Womanizer, womanizer. Oh, you're a womanizer. So I'm going to put that down below too. Just what you are. You are a womanizer, just what you are. Wow. You know what other song I got? Doja Cat. I said what I said. I'd rather be rich instead. Something about, oh, she's a devil. She's a devil. She's a devil. Walk on by. Do, 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 do. Walk on by. Man, I'm telling you, this woman that, you know what I mean? My gosh, if that lady walked away from you, she connected, like I said, with a devil, with a demon spawn, incubus energy, and he's going to just control, want to take possession. He's going to walk on by. And for the woman, You know, if the man chose again, walked off, walked all over you, they connected with a freaking diva, devil. And she's going to use him, trample him, walk all over him like he's a dog for what he is. She's pretty much the devil. But I'm just saying, ignorance, it does build character. People are receiving what they dished out. People are receiving what they gave. And it all due to emotional immaturity. And people not standing on true character and giving genuine love, you know. Instead, they have a belly full of lies and just want to be in these beastie energies. Well, then that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract a beast from the pits of hell. Succubus and incubus energies. Snake energies. These situations that they're getting into, the opposite person is going to be totally not you. They're going to be looking to create, be looking for that rush and feeling that they had with you, collective, that they can't find in nobody else. And the situations they get into. All due to them not treasuring you, all due to them hurting you, is why they're going to be receiving what they're going to be receiving. As selfish as they were, that other person is going to be even 10 times more selfish than ever. And it's just something that people have to go through to learn, to also, again, build character. My gosh. Again, that possessive succubus and incubus energy, the opposite person carry, or collective, the person that you was with, they carried that. They carried that succubus and incubus energy, that ghost, that ghoul. Again, it's going to be haunting them. And if they have left residence of that energy around you, do your best by all means to cleanse your aura energy and stay away from that person. Don't bring them back into your house. Don't bring them back into your place. Don't surround yourself around that energy, because they're going to be covered with that haunted ghoul or ghost entity. And you don't want no more. You don't want to experience that. You don't want to feel that. You don't even want to sniff that, collective. My gosh. Because you're going to be enabling that person if you bring them back. Whether it's the female or male, you're going to be enabling their fuck ups, enabling the red flags, collective. They see the good in that person that they're going to connect with next. That's going to teach them a lesson. Not recognizing or even caring about their ugly. And trust me, that person that they connect with, that's a succubus, incubus entity, is like a creature. They're not even a human person. They're in that body of a human person, but that soul, the entity in them is of a creature. Probably with a whole bunch of teeth and nails, and they just want to, whatever, you just think of the visualize the worst picture ever of a man eater or a womanizer. Okay? That is a creature. That is what they're filled with. And they just want to continue to eat, and eat. Suck, and suck. They're never full. They want to continue filling up their tank. They want to continue filling up their energy. Again, these are vamps' energy. My gosh. That leaves you playing the victim, collective. My gosh. So I say The ones that left you feeling victimized, again, continue healing yourself and healing your heart, because they're going to be feeling victimized in the long run. I say the heartbreakers deserve each other. If they are an incubus and they find a succubus, peace to them is what you need to say. Best of luck to these energies and to those entities, because they pretty much, again, are enabling each other. And you don't want to be enabling nobody. You want to be loving somebody and someone loving you respectfully and genuinely, and it's reciprocated equally. Well, that was my message, collective. That strong, just channeling energy I picked up. I felt like it was urgent, that I wanted to deliver, give y'all some knowledge and jewels from my experience, and just hope that it enlightens you, it awakens you, it makes you aware. Yeah, and you just take it with a grain of salt, and move on. Continue to walk on by these energies and people and places and things that don't deserve you, onto something better, because your heart deserves it and you're deserving of it, collective. All right, well, if you would like to know anything about me, check my bio. If you like any personal readings, I'm doing a special spring and summer information and just what I provide in the description box. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy your weekend, collective, and till next time, this is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Stay tuned for more messages, and peace.